Hello, so this video tells you about the wonderful opening of an incredibly beautiful publishing company by Edward Durand, who's here with us now. And the company is called Gaia Neos, the New World. The website link is in the screen below. And the books that Edward has written are just amazing. I've already read two of them. His Ogham or Ogham guide, the Celtic tree alphabet, which has like a wonderful poem for the spiritual energies that the Druids divined and identified for each of the chosen trees. And then his utterly wonderful book called The Green Living Guide, which obviously does what it says and gives us many practical tips for reduce, recycle and reuse and eating healthy foods, but also the bigger picture, connecting to the dance of life, being part of nature. And in fact, we've just done a separate promotional video about that, so look out for it. But what I thought we could do now is hear from you about the other books you've got coming up.
Yes, well, I've got about half a dozen books nearly ready to go altogether. Starting off with the Green Living Guide, which will be out in a couple of weeks. And then I've got Woven Prophecies, which is my new poetry book, which is bigger than my previous two poetry books put together. It's been 7 years since I've released a poetry book, and this is a very exciting project for me. The theme Woven Prophecies, it comes about really due to the prophetic nature of a lot of the poems in it, which I didn't intend, but that's kind of what came, and I kind of realised a lot of them are kind of prophetic and to do with humanity's awakening and creating a better world.
Wonderful. And
so that's kind of in line with the theme of the publishing company, Gaia Neos, which is Greek for New Earth.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
Genuinely. What's another one?
Well, there's Life Hacks. And this is a book I've spent years on, which is a collection of practical tips of how to do many things, and it's quite comprehensive in the diversity of the different chapters, like ecological tips, health tips, nutrition tips, psychological hacks, interpersonal relationship hacks, the technological, wonderful, practical housekeeping hacks. There's so many different areas.
And what's the title of this one?
Life Hacks.
Life Hacks.
So it's practical tips and also kind of tips for hacking your life.
Yes.
So this is one that I've spent years on this book, and it's really kind of what's driven the publishing company into existence, really, to get this out there.
And another?
Yeah. Well, there's one by Stella Durand,
yes,
which is Treasury of money saving tips, living for less and helping to save the planet. So this would have some similarities with my Life Hacks book, but it's focused on saving money, which is important to
most important, yes,
to so many people this time. And there are ways, that we can have quality of life without spending all our money.
Very good.
Yeah.
And another?
Okay. Well, I've got publishing a book by an ancestor of mine called Reginald Heber. He's known for his hymns such as Holy, 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 the famous one. And but he also wrote poetry and plays and things like that, which aren't so widely known. So I collected. He has two Arthurian epic poems.
Wonderful.
They weren't completely finished, but one's an epic poem and one's a play in verse. So Morte d'Arthur was the name of the epic poem. Now there is another book called Le Morte d'Arthur,
Yes.
by Sir Thomas Malory, which is well known, but at the time that was originally published under a different name. So maybe Reginald Heber only had the first edition of that one,
Yes.
which I didn't inherit.
God.
But he called his Morte d'Arthur, the death of Arthur, and his other one, the play in verse, is actually based on the Wife of Bath's tale from the Canterbury Tales by Chaucer, but using as characters Titania, the Queen of the Fairies, and fairies and Merlin and
Can't wait.
Arthur and Gawain and Lancelot.
Yeah.
So this is, quite interesting take, because this would be a classical writer writing hundreds of years ago, maybe 200 years ago, and he was quite a learned man. He was Bishop of Calcutta, well, eventually Bishop of all of India and Australia, but for the Church of England. But he was, a very learned man. So it's very interesting to see kind of like a new take on. It's like a discovery almost of new classical sources on the Arthurian tradition.
Yes.
So it's quite interesting to see that.
And do you want to name one more?
Okay, do I have one more? Oh yes, there's Sacred Songs.
Oh,
it's
yes.
a collection of different sacred songs from around the world. And we're about to actually have a workshop on singing sacred songs from around the world.
Yes.
In about 15 minutes or so, here in the yurt. So I've been singing these for years, and I've collected,
Yes.
over 100 pages of them, broken down into different chapters for different traditions. But this is something I'm really excited about to have for my own use, because this is the kind of thing I would love to buy if I saw it, but I've never seen one.
Yes.
So I made one myself.
And I think they so help each of us who come and join you here in the yurt. They are so sort of calming and spiritually centering, I feel.
Yeah.
So do keep an eye out for Gaia Neos and these wonderful books, the first of which outcoming, I believe I'm right in saying, is the Green Living Guide.
That's right, yeah.
So keep an eye open. They're truly, truly special gifts, like the work of a lifetime. Thank you.